If something points at the exit, it's not showing you the way out. It's giving you one last chance. Tom didn't believe in ghosts. That's what he said every time someone mentioned the old Briarcliff Hospital, a towering, rotting relic on the outskirts of town. Condemned for nearly 30 years. Known for its brutal history, cruel doctors, and patients who vanished without a trace. Tom laughed at the stories. So did his friends, Ben, Marcus, and Erica. So when they dared each other to break in one Friday night, no one backed out. They brought flashlights, snacks, a camcorder, treating it like some cheap horror movie adventure. But from the moment they stepped through the broken front doors, it felt wrong. The air was stale, thick with rot and chemicals. The wallpaper peeled in long strips, revealing claw marks etched into the concrete. Rusted gurneys lined the hallway, and surgical tools lay scattered like someone had dropped them mid-procedure. And yet, they kept going. They joked louder than usual. As if volume could drown out the whispers. At first, Tom thought it was the wind. But the deeper they went, the more the whispers circled them. Not loud, just enough to make you lean in. Just enough to hear your name. Erica stopped in front of an old operating room. "Guys," she said. "Is it colder now?" It was. They all felt it. Breath visible. Fingers numb. The kind of cold that wasn't just physical, it seeped into your bones. Ben suggested they leave. Tom laughed. "You scared?" That's when the screaming started. Not theirs. Someone else's. From the basement. A long, drawn-out scream, echoing through the stairwell like it had been trapped for decades. Against every instinct, they went down. One by one. The stairs creaked under their weight. The lights flickered. The basement smelled like mold and rust. Pools of water reflected their flashlights in rippling shards. At the far end of the corridor, a figure. Still. Silent. Face wrapped entirely in blood-stained bandages. It didn't move. Until Erica gasped. Then it lifted one arm. And pointed. To the stairwell. The exit. No one spoke. Tom felt it, something ancient, angry, vibrating in the walls. Ben took a step backward. "Let's go," he whispered. But Tom stepped forward. "No way," he said, raising his flashlight. "It's just someone messing with us." Marcus stayed rooted. Erica began crying. The figure didn't move again. So Tom stepped closer. Closer. And then, it lunged. Everything fell into chaos. The lights shattered. The screams returned, louder, inhuman. Erica vanished first. No sound, just gone. Then Marcus was pulled into the dark by something they never saw. Ben ran. Tom ran with him. But the hallway warped. The exit stretched farther away. Their footsteps didn't echo, only whispers did. Ben tripped. Screamed. Hands dragged him under the water pooling along the floor. Gone. Tom made it to the stairs. But something was waiting. The figure. Now in front of him. Closer than ever. It reached out. And everything went black. The next morning, police were called after hikers spotted fresh blood on the hospital's front steps. Inside, nothing was found. No bodies. No signs of a break-in. Only one thing remained at the top of the basement stairs. A single pair of shoes. Tom's. Neatly placed. Laces tied. And on the walls, freshly smeared in red. You were warned. Locals still avoid Briarcliff Hospital. Some say if you listen carefully at night, you can still hear the whispers. Some say the figure still waits at the bottom of the stairs, pointing. Not to help you escape, but to warn you. Leave now. Or stay forever. Because the hospital doesn't want visitors. It wants patients.